Alright, here's a quick little video for ACT prep on SOH CAH TOA. SOH CAH TOA can only be done with right triangles, so we must have a right triangle. The reason why it's called SOH CAH TOA is because of three little functions right here. The sine is defined to be the opposite over the hypotenuse. The cosine is defined to be adjacent over hypotenuse, and the tangent is defined to be opposite over adjacent. So with those you get that little acronym. So sine is opposite over hypotenuse, cosine is adjacent over hypotenuse, and tangent is opposite over adjacent, SOH CAH TOA. So if we have a right triangle, what we're supposed to do is focus all of our attention on some sort of angle measure. Usually they use this Greek letter theta to represent the angle that they're talking about. So if they ask for the sine of theta, sine is the opposite, which in this case is 28, over the hypotenuse, which is 53. So what we'll do is we'll go to our calculator to see if 28 over 53 reduces it all. So we type in 28 divided by 53, and we do get a decimal, but if you hit math, enter, it will change this decimal to a fraction, and no, 28 over 53 does not reduce. To do the cosine of theta, cosine is adjacent over hypotenuse, so again, focusing all our attention on this theta. Adjacent to that means it's touching it, and it's not the hypotenuse, is 45 over the hypotenuse, which is 53, so 45 over 53, and that also will not reduce. 45 divided by 53, enter, math, enter, does not reduce. And finally, the tangent of theta, so tangent, again, focusing all your attention on theta, is opposite, which is 28, over adjacent, which is 45, so 28 over 45. Check it to see if that'll reduce, so we'll do 28 divided by 45, and we hit math, enter, and no, it does not reduce either. So those are just some trig ratios. It's the ratio of the opposite over the hypotenuse, that's the sine. Adjacent over hypotenuse, that ratio is the cosine, and opposite over adjacent is the tangent. So for more about right triangles on how to solve for a missing side using SOH CAH TOA, click this video right here. Let me know if you have any comments, just leave them down below, things you want to see, and we'll see you on the next video.